You can tell he's kind of skittish, but he also wants to be kind, and he wants to, come here, will you let me pet you? I love to help horses that are down on their luck. This little guy, like I say, he's almost 2 years old. He's little. He's still a stallion. He's got some bumps and scrapes on him. 66, doesn't he look beautiful? And just such a gentle boy. Huh, how are you, boy? How are you? Man, we miss you on the farm. Hey guys, it's Alan. Happy Halloween. This morning was 27 degrees. It was super cold, but now it's nice, and I've been on the road a lot lately for work, and it's nice to be home. I had to get a bunch of reports done because I'm on the road so much. I have a work vehicle, and Fleet had asked me to swap out the vehicle I'd been driving for a year for a new one, so that's exciting, but I had to go clean it, the old one, and get it all ready to go back to Fleet that then sells them or whatever they do. And I had to do a bunch of reports today, so it was nice to be in town and get some things done. Those of you that watched our last video know that I was in a wreck. If you are not aware of that, go back and watch our last video. But I was driving in from the reservation, the Navajo reservation. I had purchased a little rescue horse, and he's super cute. I'll show you here in a minute. But on the way in, on the open range, all of a sudden there was a black cow right in front of me, and I did not see it until I was just feet from it, and I could not stop or do anything. And I hit it. It killed the cow, and it could have killed me. We went back out Sunday afternoon on a family drive just to see where it was in the daylight. And when I hit the cow, it forced me off the road and up this hill. And literally there was angels there to protect me. I mean, God was definitely in the details of what happened, because somehow I went up that hill and then back down and then onto the pavement again. It could have flipped the Suburban, it could have killed the horse, it could have killed me. There's just so many things that could have gone wrong. The Suburban is totaled, and I'm sad about that. I'll actually show you something real quick. This is crazy. So this was the hitch that was on the back of the Suburban, and do you notice that it's now bent up? It should be down like this instead, but it's bent. So it did really tweak that hitch. I mean, those are so solid, and so there was a lot of leverage, or what's the word I'm looking for? There was just a lot of force that went into it. And another thing that's kind of crazy, luckily when I hit the cow, and the cow went around the side of the Suburban, hit out my passenger back window, but then it must have thrown the cow to the side, but it sprayed some yucky stuff from the cow all over my trailer. So I've got to get it cleaned up. But tonight, kind of crazy, I've got to clean this trailer out because, and there's the little horse I brought home. But something we do in our little town is, for Halloween, there's a little carnival at the school. I've got to clean this out because they make a little Halloween jail, and they always want to use my trailer, so they make a little Halloween jail. And it's what you do at this little carnival is, especially the little junior high kids, they buy a ticket, And then they say, okay, I want Susie to be locked up for 15 minutes in the jail. And so, you know, in junior high, you thought that was flirting to go get Susie to get locked up in the jail. So pretty soon they'll bring the kids. They'll bring the kids and they'll lock them up in jail, okay? And then after their 15 minutes, so you have a bunch of kids hanging out of the, not hanging out, but it looks like a redneck jail, if you get my point. But anyway, so I've got to clean that out. I'd like to clean the front off too, so maybe I'll get it sprayed off. So anyway, now that I'm done with work for the day, it's warmed up, I can be in a short sleeve shirt again. I'm gonna also grab this little horse and show you this little rescue horse. And I think I told you last time that he might be the most expensive horse I've ever gotten because of the loss of the Suburban. I had people, there's always people that are very positive and kind, and there's people that are critical, and that's okay. Someone was like, I don't even remember what they said. They just said how dumb that was that I said that. But really, I don't care. I mean, I really try to be myself, and if I say stupid things, that's just because that's who I am. I say stupid things. But he is a cute little guy, and the end goal will be to get him to a new home, but we're not in a hurry. He's cute, he's still a stallion, and he's pretty skittish at this point until you catch him. And then he really wants to be loved, but he also is scared to death, if that makes sense. So let's go mess with him a little bit. That's gotta be Salt. She's the louder one of the two. Yeah, that's Salt. Prince Jack also makes a lot of noise, but not as much as Salt. But anyway, so I'm gonna clean out the trailer, get it ready to take to the school, and I am super excited. I told you I've been on the road a lot lately. Well, the other day, Vicky got to go with me on one of my trips, and we stopped by one of my favorite spots on the earth, and that's Martin's Quarter Horses in Bayfield, Colorado. So stick around, guys, because you're gonna get to see some beautiful horses. So guys, the other day I said, because again, the horse didn't cost me that much money. That's what I think someone was critical about, is the horse didn't cost you that. And I'm like, I know, it was just a figure of speech. The trip out there to get the horse cost a lot of money, but it's not the horse's fault. I think that's what they were mad about. It's not the horse's fault. I'm like, I didn't say it was, but that's okay. But I called him Cash because I'm like, I'm out a lot of cash. And someone said, and a lot of you gave a lot of cool names and ideas because it's Halloween time, and today is Halloween. I said, well, you could call it Ghost, or instead of Cash, call him Crash because you got in a crash. But I like the name Cash, and so that's what I'm gonna stick with. But you can tell he's kind of skittish, but he also wants to be kind, and he wants to, come here, will you let me pet you? Good. So he wants to be kind, and he wants to be friendly. He just doesn't know how. He does have this scrape. He just scraped some skin off of his nose, and that could have happened the night that we were in the accident. He was in the trailer, and it's a miracle the trailer did not tip over and that I was able to keep going forward. Obviously, when we hit the cow, there was a big jerk, but we didn't come to a complete stop all of a sudden, so we were able to keep going. But Cash, you're pretty awesome. Oh, others were like, call him Dreamer, or call him Miracle, call him Cloud. There was all kinds of good names, but I like Cash. And look at, he really wants to be friendly. Come here. Will you come to me? Well, maybe not come to me, but oh, come here. Yeah, see? I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. So guys, those of you that watch our channel know already that I have two passions here on the farm. One is raising registered quarter horses, and another one is rescuing horses. And some people think that those two passions are in conflict with each other. But that's just what I like to do. I love to help horses that are down on their luck. This little guy, like I say, he's almost 2 years old. He's little. He's still a stallion. He's got some bumps and scrapes on him. Maybe because of the accident, some, but he had some scrapes. This cut on his knee was already on there. Down here, I don't know if you can see it. He's super skittish, but we're gonna get him friendly and kind and then get him to a new home. Eventually we'll get him castrated, so he likes when I rub his face and head. Come here. Will you come to me yet? No, every time I step away, he doesn't come to me, but I can come up to him slowly and then he'll let me touch him. So anyway, I love to help rescue horses, but I also love to raise registered quarter horses. And the other day when I was on that trip, like I told you a little earlier, Vicky and I got to stop. Oh look, you're kind of following me around now. If I turn, oh look at that, he turns with me. He really does want to bond with me. This is gonna be fun. But the other day I got to stop at Martin's Quarter Horses. So let's go check them out and enjoy the beautiful Martin's Quarter Horses of Bayfield, Colorado, where I've gotten Gold 66, Peppy, and Mickey from. And if you're interested in getting one of their babies, reach out to them. We'll put their phone number. But everybody have a great time watching Martin's Quarter Horses. Hey guys, we stopped by Martin's Quarter Horses in Bayfield, Colorado. You all know Susie, she's famous now. And Vicky's back here talking to Blake on the phone. Hey Blake, you want to say hi to people real quick?
Hey everybody, it's so good to see you.
Are you on a live?
No.
Oh, this is just a...
This isn't a live, but still, you guys get to see Blake. Look at that smile.
Hey, it's so good to see everybody. I hope you guys enjoy the horses. I enjoyed getting to see them, that's for sure.
That's
All
awesome.
right, I'm gonna keep videoing while Mom talks to Blake. But this is the mares that 66 has been exposed to this year. Adding a few that came across the road now that they're weaning babies. But 10 of these were exposed to 66 this year. And 66 is up there in a pen of his own now. The breeding season's over and has all the hay he can eat, and he's fattening up. And as much as they enjoy being with the mares, it actually takes something out of them, doesn't it? Because it's a lot of exercise to be with that many mares. But look at how pretty these horses are. And all the babies are spoken for but two, and maybe I'll show you those here in just a minute. There was only one available, but someone switched and got a different horse, and so there's two available that I'll show you. Look at this beautiful buckskin. This one is not available, sorry guys. Okay, so this is by the Sunfrost horse. Man, she's pretty. And then we got Mickey's mom. Is this her in the middle? This is Ollie. I've only asked you 4 times, but she keeps moving. So that's Mickey's mom. Sorry, the wind's starting to blow pretty good out here. But man, they all look so good, and I can't wait to see all their babies. It's getting so windy, I don't know if we'll be able to show all this or not. But even if we put some music over it, they'll enjoy seeing the pretty horses. Hey guys, here's 66. How are you, boy? How are you? This is my stallion 66. I'm trying to get him to turn it. Maybe I'll go on the other side so the sun will show him better. So this is my stallion 66, guys. Doesn't he look beautiful? And just such a gentle boy. Huh, how are you, boy? How are you? Man, we miss you on the farm. This one's going somewhere, I assume. Okay guys, so that bay filly right back there is available, and that's the one by the Sunfrost stallion and the mare they call the sexy mare. And so, man, she'll be a heck of a filly. If anyone's interested in her, you ought to give them a call. The rest of these are all spoken for. So this is the one out of Sexy Mare and the Sunfrost Stallion, and she is available. So if anyone wants one right now, there's that one, and then oh, there's a sorrel one down there too, a sorrel filly. So 2 fillies available. Well guys, did you enjoy that? If you did, like and subscribe so you can see more of it in the future.